Good morning, welcome back to a new video. And for us it's not morning, it is actually 8 o'clock. And if you saw the previous video, it's actually exactly the previous video, we got a buck. And we were gone for a few hours only, and it's a pretty rainy, cold day. We have had days where we're gone for a long time, we have had days where we're gone for 2 days. But yeah, all of a sudden, you know, we're home every day. We're home most of the year, and we're leaving only, you know, for
once
shops.
a week or something. Not
So,
often.
and that's for a few hours. And someone has to drive into our house, and apparently two guys, one younger and one older, with an older car, black car, just walking around and checking everything out apparently, and then going into the neighbors to ask if they have a, it's called Escalade. I guess maybe it's called in English as well. It's this thing you drive up to check your car from the bottom. Apparently they're looking for one, you know, if anyone has one. And the closest village actually has a public one where you can go and check your car. So, and they were claiming they're locals. Yeah, if you're local, you would know that thing and you would not need to ask. Our random houses which are really far away from main roads or far away from anything. And I've seen online on Facebook many reports that people have claimed there's people driving around and asking about some sort of things or just checking out your property, and if you're not home you're never gonna know they're there. In our case, our neighbors noticed that they're there, and then they went through our neighbor's place
to check
their place out, and the neighbors were there. They went out and asked them what they're looking for. So they did not know us. No one really comes here that uninvitedly, kind of, and also without us knowing about it. So that's really odd for us that someone just comes, checks the place out. So in this case, you know, it stresses us out. We were fully gone. We were like 1 hour away, nearly, not 1 hour away, but we had to go get the buck, like quite the drive, 1 hour away from our home, and then to come back. So it stressed us out for that reason, and then. You know, all our things here are loose. As you can see, you just come in here and, you know, you want an angle grinder and you're gone. It's in your car.
We don't have any secure, no door. We only have
It's really not
door.
that hard, and all my tools are in the same battery. You grab all of them, grab the chargers, and then you go. I'm not saying they have much value. They're used tools. I wouldn't see that, you know, they're worth selling even. But for someone that is willing to steal, anything is valuable, and especially we have electric bike here, chainsaws, we have the bandsaw there. These are things of value. Yes, a T40 engine. That's actually the most expensive thing in the room, besides the bike. That thing is valuable and rare. So yeah, it is really, it stressed us out. Okay, we came home and it was all good and nothing was taken. And apparently they don't take anything the first time. They just checking out. If they take it, then you lock it up, and you know, then it's noticeable. So they just wanted to leave and forget about it. Yeah, so we're like, okay, it's all fine, just someone looking for directions. We're, you know, not knowing about it. But no, this is not gonna let me sleep. I'm not gonna be able to sleep. I have had for months this kind of instinct that I need to keep working on the workshop. I need to finish it, I need to organize it, I need to lock it up, I need to finish the garage side, I need to put windows in, do it all proper. And I haven't done that in months now, stressing out about it. I did the bandsaw, I did some reorganization, but I have had the stress that I need to finish it. Anyways, so much talking. But for now, today is 8 o'clock, so, you know, these are nighttime kind of actions, the stealing. We're gonna add here just some planks of wood, the same ones. We're gonna make a door in here as well. And and then also we're gonna install the Reo-Link camera that you saw in one of the videos. We're gonna install that on the house. I don't know why we haven't set it up earlier. We kind of used it for goats like once or twice, and then that's it. We should have had it set up on our yard, so at least it also detects motion and tells us someone has arrived. We also have another thing from Reo-Link. We just have been super busy. We're gonna do that one another time because that one has to go in the entrance house. It's a doorbell that also tells you that someone's at the door. We're gonna do one of those, but we're gonna give another shout out to Reo-Link, so we're gonna check out their camera again and set it up. But yeah, let's get started blocking up this door, putting a giant lock, and having it, the workshop, more or less secure from quick break-ins. Like, not quick break-ins, quick walk-ins.
At least for tonight, but I don't think they come tonight because it's raining, so we...
Yeah, but you never know.
You never know. We don't wanna leave everything like that. Plus, our neighbor said that they maybe got scared because we do have, if you remember, 2 years ago we installed...
Yeah, we have this lock that has the touch screen, and it has a finger lock, like a fingerprint unlock, and that kind of looks like a camera, so maybe they got scared of that, got spooked not to take anything.
Because in theory they could have taken like few things.
Yeah, anything. You just walk in.
Our neighbors were
it was just
inside.
on the table. So.
Yeah, our neighbors were inside because the weather was so awful. They
and
were
no
not
one
outside.
checked their car either when they left. So yeah, they could have had the car packed in the back full of tools.
Anyways,
yeah.
let's look it up.
Let's get started. It's 8 o'clock. Sun sets in 1.5 hours something. So yeah, we don't have a lot of time. Last, will they steal?
If they steal, it was good.
Better than I could have expected.
Perfect.
This is rock hard. No one's going through that. Nope.
And also we screwed it from this side so they cannot unscrew it.
And it's screwed onto the beam.
Yeah.
Which is pretty much making it not possible to break open with hands.
It looks much more like I want to live in here now. But
yeah, imagine when we start insulating it. I think your mom's gonna get jealous again.
yes, in case you're wondering, my mom wanted to live in the chicken house and in the goat house.
And now it's gonna be the workshop.
Okay, last thing. Plug this one and bring the camera.
And then we're gonna start insulating.
No.
I left the keys in there.
You have the key in your hand. I think all of that we're gonna hear.
I don't think so.
That didn't cost much. Like that we could have done a long time ago.
Don't look at the price. It was expensive.
Yeah, exactly. It didn't cost much. They're getting so big so fast.
Don't eat my strings. It made no sense. It was not on me today.
So the workshop is organized. I mean, we have put all the expensive tools and taken the key out of the cupboard. So they are only in there, and then everything else more or less is in cupboards and stuff. But the only thing I want to take inside is the bike, just to have my mind clear. We're going to put it in either in the guest room or in the hallway, because that's the most expensive thing in here to combine with all the other tools. So, and it makes it kind of look expensive in here. So, you know, it does not look really, you know, I don't want to show off your mess, but it does not look expensive.
Yeah.
And luckily we don't have any Husqvarnas, Makitas, I don't know, all the other brands that are expensive.
We are on a budget.
Yes, so we look cheap. Okay, one last thing I think is the camera, right?
Yeah,
we installed the other camera on the front, and the other camera we're gonna put on the corner of the house. Okay. Okay, so we also locked up the goats, just in case. Okay.
Drill.
Camera, last thing. Okay, so we have like 12 o'clock in the night and it's charged and we're gonna go to sleep now. So we are attaching it. And we have it, as you can hear, my phone is having notifications because we have it on motion detecting. So whenever it detects motion, it sends me an alert. Well, not an alert, a notification.
Set it up.
Well, I mean, it's still scary when it turns on.
It is almost 1 month later since we filmed that video, and so far it's all good. Nothing has been stolen. No one has visited, at least as far as we know. The camera cannot see all the way. We do need to install one at the workshop to point towards the road. And maybe one around here, you know, more cameras, the better. In this case, of course, it's not like many people walk around here, but in case it happens, it's just one day where you're gone and everything can be gone. It doesn't take them much and there's no security. Right now it's all overgrown, so you cannot actually see what your neighbors are doing, so it is hard for them to keep an eye on everything that we have. If a car drives in, they might think it's us, if it's the same looking car, but yeah.
Anyways, they can also come from other sides, all over other sides.
Yeah, they can just walk in and walk out as well to the main road. You can be very silent about it. So fingers crossed no one's coming here, and the days are getting longer, so the darkness is a lot less. People are more home, people are spending more time outside in the evenings, so hopefully people are not going to be coming and trying to steal. We do need to improve the workshop. We need to build a proper door here, and on the other side as well we need to build a proper garage. We did say we want to rebuild this whole thing, but we're kind of restoring it a bit, since, you know, budget doesn't let us to rebuild it properly. It's a building that works really well, and without a workshop it is like I'm without arms, so I do need it. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm gonna see you next time. Bye bye.
Yeah. Look how beautiful it's getting. It's like a paradise.